Hi, everybody. My name's Rebecca, and welcome back to my bookish travels. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you the 3 books I got during the month of April. I also want to apologize. I did not post a video last week as I did have a family wedding occur on Saturday. So my week was a little bit more jam-packed getting ready for it because we were going out of town for the wedding and my sister was actually standing in the wedding. So it was a little bit busier for my mom and I just didn't get time to sit down and film a video, edit, and put it up. So because I want to be putting up quality videos for you guys, as I'm sure you prefer watching quality videos, I decided to share with you today why I didn't have one and share a book haul instead. So I have 3 books, as I said, and I would love to hear in the comments down below if any of you have read these, or if you haven't, I hope that you guys find a new one that you're interested in reading. The first one that I have is called Worlds Apart, and this was actually the Amazon First Reads program, and this was the freebie that I chose, and it sounds like it's a possible second chance romance. So our main characters end up breaking up, and our female main lead ends up leaving, and she's pregnant and has their child. And now she runs a cafe, and the male main lead ends up coming back into her life, and there's kind of a thought on, should I give him another chance, or should I not? You also have the fact that if she does, is there a possibility of it to be actual love? It just sounds really cute, and sometimes second chance romances are really beautifully written, and I'm really hopeful this one doesn't disappoint. So the next book that I got after finishing 10 books off of my existing TBR, I got Pen Pal by J.T. Gessinger. And the reason why I picked this up is because I heard one of the sisters on my sister's TBR podcast ranting and raving about this book every chance that she could. So all I had heard about it was the title, the author, and the synopsis on the back of the book, which says, "The first letter arrived the day my husband was buried. It was postmarked from the state penitentiary and contained a single sentence. I'll wait forever if I have to." It was signed by Dante, a man I didn't know. Out of simple curiosity, I wrote back to ask him what exactly he was waiting for. His reply, "You." I told the mystery man he had the wrong girl. He said he didn't. I said we'd never met, but he said I was wrong. We went back and forth exchanging letters every week that grew increasingly more intimate. Then one day the letters stopped. When I found out why, it was already too late. Dante was at my doorstep, and nothing on earth could have prepared me for what happened next. So that was the synopsis that hooked me into wanting to read this. Now, if you guys are similar to me with regards to reading, and sometimes synopsises can hook you into wanting to read a book, then there you go. I hadn't done a lot of research on the book. I just decided to get it and read it, and I marathoned through this sucker. I'm not going to go into any more detail, but if you guys are curious and want to know my thoughts, please let me know in the comments below, and I'd be more than happy to share a book discussion where I give you a spoiler-free discussion as well as a spoilery discussion and share a lot of the reasons why I feel the way I do about this book. But I don't want to encourage you one way or another, as this is just a book haul video. And the third and final book on this list is The Bookwoman of Troublesome Creek. So this is a historical fiction, and the reason why I'm stating that is because it is based on some true historical facts and is inspired from it. I don't know how close to it is based, but I can tell you that it's about a government-funded position for women as an actual bookseller in Troublesome Creek. And these specific women had a very distinct, I don't even know how to call it, basically like a skin condition where they actually had blue tinged skin. And I'm not sure, I haven't been able to find a lot of information on it, but I'm figuring that once I read the book, there's probably going to be some books that they will recommend that kind of give some more background history to this story, as well as the people that it's kind of based off of. So it sounded really interesting, and this was actually the Audible's editor's extra, and I haven't had a chance to listen to it yet because when I got it, I was actually in the midst of listening to a very long audiobook. I think I have like 18 hours left to go through, and it's at a very like a traumatic part of the book. But once I finish that, I don't know if I'm going to read Raybearer or if I'm going to read this one next, but it sounds really, really very engaging and like imaginative. It just feels like it's going to really pull my interest, and I'm feeling very inclined to wanting to read it next. So let me know in the comments below, have you guys read any of these? If not, hopefully I have recommended a few books that you're like, that sounds interesting and I'd like to read it. And if you are wanting to know more about my thoughts on Pen Pal, feel free to let me know. As I said, I'd be more than happy to make a video and share that with you guys. But if you aren't interested, then I will leave it at that. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time for another one. Until then, stay safe, stay well, and I'll see you then. Bye!